Former Finance Minister P Chidambaram feels the RBI rate cuts could have come earlier. Speaking to CNBC Abbas, Chidambaram said the delay means that most of the banks have still not passed on the benefits to consumers. He reiterated on the need for both the Reserve Bank Governor and the Finance Minister to be in touch on a daily basis. Speaking about the need for reforms, Chidambaram said the present government should use its overwhelming majority in the lower house of Parliament to push through some big bank reforms, but he doesn't see any such big bank reforms coming through in 2015 at least. Here's an excerpt of that conversation.
I think the Reserve Bank of India ought to have cut rates a little earlier. But the governor seems to think otherwise. But the fact is, in this year, he has cut rates thrice. He has cut 75 paise. Banks are not yet passing it on. They've just begun to cut rates. I think the governor should have done it earlier, but that's all in the past now. But the governor and the government must talk to each other practically every day. Each one must try to influence the other. Just as the governor is attempting to influence the government to see his point of view, government must also talk to the governor every day and try to influence him to see the government's point of view. See, my view is that if government doesn't take bold measures, I'm afraid the economy will be flat for another 12 to 18 months. But if you take bold measures, you've got 282 members in the Lok Sabha. So things can be done, things can be moved. And then you address sectoral issues, the issue of banks, the issue of insurance, the issue of capital market, all the money locked up in provident funds, pension funds, the distressed assets, stressed assets. If you begin to address these issues with a lot of courage and boldness, I think the economy can be moved in about 6 months to 12 months. But I'm afraid 2015 may turn out to be a wasted year.